My name is Vesna Nuon. I'm actually the second Cambodian city councilor in the city of Lowell. I just got elected about a year ago for a 2-year term. And I live in Lowell and I work for the Governor Patrick. I'm actually one of the 6 members who's in charge of classify all the sex offenders in the state of Massachusetts.
You were born in Cambodia?
I was a very, very young when Khmer Rouge took over. I know what it's like, and I lived in the camp as well, Khao-I-Dang camp, for a couple of years before I came to America.
What made you decide to run for city council?
Well, like any other community, you have a certain portion of the community is not represented in the council, and there's a lot of issues that need to be addressed for the city as a whole. Speaking of the Asian populations, you have about 35,000 Cambodian population or Asian population in the city of Lowell out of 110,000. So you see about 30% of population is Asian American. And there's a lot of issues that need to be addressed. Issue of crime and safety, issues of access to the city hall in terms of the job. I've been working behind the scenes in terms of on the grassroots level as an activist, bringing people together, either be issues of safety, the law enforcement and the community, to try to address a lot of these issues. And as simple as the park light, each park would have a light so people can play at night for a couple hours longer than it's normally after the sunset. Well, there's one of these parks we call Pilot Park. And we tried for about 7 years. As simple as to have the light, put the light on, and the pole is already there, right? They don't put the light, they don't turn the light on. So about 7 years, you work very hard, you meet with the city official, you said, hey, look, we have issues here, can you help us? Okay, well, we'll talk about it, we'll go back and talk among ourselves and see what can we do. And I don't serve just Asian population, I serve the citizens of Lowell, so that they have equal access, to the service that we provide in the city. So the lights on the park now, we have the light in the park. People really thrilled about it because they can play now a couple hours after sunset. Also, about 4 or 5 months ago, it's Cambodian New Year, we have announced the Cambodian-Town in the city of Lowell, in the section of Lowell, the Lower Highland area, to be a Cambodian-Town. The city support that. We'll work on to expand that. So those are some of the things that being in can do for you. Being in, I mean, on the table among the 9 council. You see, okay. So you say, okay, when it comes to address the issue of public safety, we know how to do that. Let's work together. Let's get that addressed. Let's look from the grassroots. Let's find place for this kid to go to so they don't have to hang out in the corner.
What has been the reaction to Cambodiatown?
Yeah, it's very exciting about it. They're very excited, and especially the old people said, hey, look, now, I'm recognized, now I have a place where this is now a part of me too. So they love it. They love the idea. They actually who gave idea as to what kind of bench should look like. Elder from the senior center, predominantly Cambodian-American. The city went to them to ask for their input, which is awesome. First time, the city officials go there and said, hey, what would you like to see, in this Cambodian town? And so people give ideas and all that. Like they feel like they're listened to now. We want to move. We want to keep on that momentum. We want to making sure that people, especially elders, Cambodian elders, feel that they can call this home as well.
What led you to get U.S. citizenship?
Well, whether you run for politics or not, it's important. I continue to educate the minority community, particularly Cambodian community. It's important. Having an American citizen, it's important. It's important in terms of access. the service that you wanted in terms of getting in and out of the country. People value American passport, believe it or not, more so than they do for other nationality. Right? If you go Cambodia, okay, I know that a lot of Cambodian-American go back, especially elders. You go Cambodia, if you're American, you have carry American passport. If you're missing over there, they look for you. You see, if you legal alien and the re-entry permit thing, they may not aggressively looking for you as they would if you are American citizen. You see, that's how important this is. I'm not even talking about here. Here in America, you could do something unintentionally. For example, for young people, you go out on party, celebrate your friend, 16th birthday, or no, not 16th, the graduation, college grad, or your friend wedding. Your friend just got married. You went out and have fun, and all of a sudden you have one too many. Got into a motor vehicle accident, or not OUI per se, but how about homicide cases, or because you were intoxicated, you can you are subject to deported. You see, if you incarcerated or placed on probation, more so than placed on probation is incarceration. If you're not a citizen, you can be deported. And I seen kid in the past fall through that crack. If you don't want that to happen again, whether they vote or not. You see, now we look at the important more than just that, but also this. If you're a citizen, you register, you go out to vote, boy, you surprised what you can do as a community. You can demand a lot of things from the government because they know. When I say they, I mean the government, the politicians know whether you vote or not, Will. If you have a poor community, but that poor community vote, they will come to court you just like they court a beautiful girl. That's true. But if you're a poor community and you're not going out to vote, they probably pay less attention to you than a poor community and aggressive and know what they want and go out and try to get it by voting. That's important.
Any advice for Cambodian-Americans or anyone else who might be interested in public service or politics?
Get involved. You can get involved with your local election. You can get involved with the state election and or federal election. It's important that people and people know that you're out there and helping. You're not going to get things by sitting home and said, okay, I want this, I want that. It's not going to happen. You have to do something, and part of doing something is part of being and get involved. You can get involved with your community activities, event, and get involved with the cities and or the state if you have an opportunity to do so, to do that. And that's just get you out there to meet people, hearing more and learning more from other people before you really committed to do it yourself.
If people want more information on you or your campaign, is there a good way that they could follow you online?
No, I'm easily accessed, and actually, I have a website and Facebook. A lot of wannabe friend things. So like, okay, yeah, you can be and post whatever, but not anything bad, because otherwise I just delete it because I don't want to be a part of that. They can contact me through my cell phone or if they live in the city of Lowell or around Lowell, they know me. If they don't, their family, their friend, relative would know. Feel free to call me. Not just any other issues that they have, whether that have to do with schools and or whatever. I can hook them up and help them out. I'll do that because that's part of being involved in being out there to help out in those. I mean, and I want them to do the same to others that ask for their help as well. So when you help them, sure, hopefully you expect them to someday help other people, and that's like having a domino effect, and that's what I like to see in the community.
6